You baked me cupcakes.
You'd be surprised how easy it was. Try one.
Maybe I'll try it later. I can't really accept gifts like this from my patients, Mr. Gregson.
It's just we've been seeing each other a long while and
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But please, let's get back to the session.
Sure. What concerns me lately is that I see things that are so obvious. Yet other people just don't seem to notice it.
Like what?
How fragile, how uncertain everything is. If 2 days went by without safe access to water, civilization would start to crumble. And it's not even about countries where gangs or crowd mentality manipulate. It's about individuals. And how dangerous anyone could be. I think about it a lot, especially when I'm driving down the cliff road.
As you pass the oncoming traffic, you have to trust the other drivers to stay in their lane. You have to trust strangers, potential nutjobs, not to kill you. If they aren't paying attention, it would be so easy for them to swerve into you. Imagine what they could do if they wanted to crash.
These days, it's so easy for anyone to kill or cause massive damage. Sometimes when I'm driving in town, I see a family.
I think about how just moving my hands an inch would mean I could mow them down like bowling pins. I never do, of course. I'm not crazy, but I still thought it.
But why do they put so much power in the hands of so many people?
They do make drivers pass a test before they can drive.
So what? The terrorists who blew up the Twin Towers probably had pilot's licenses. Yeah, and forget heavy machinery. Even mundane activities are fraught with danger.
I was at my granddad's birthday helping my brother cook. And suddenly I held a large and very sharp knife. If I had wanted to, I could have stabbed my family and friends.
You don't even need weapons like cars or knives. There are so many situations where people are trusting.
Aren't families supposed to be trusting?
Well, yes.
But what about complete strangers? When I take the metro, everyone stands so close to the edge. All it would take is a slight nudge. Why doesn't it happen more often? Most people I know have had drunken one-night stands. But at some point, you're asleep in a different house, totally helpless, with a stranger. You can buy a disposable lighter for next to nothing. But just move your thumb, and you have the power to burn an entire block of flats. Or even just a normal coffee break at work. You could pour boiling water on someone before they even knew it. You could scar them for life.
Everyone must have these thoughts at some point. They must do. And all it takes is for one other person to lack my self-control. Doesn't that scare you? Doesn't it?
Why do you think you obsess about it so much?
Well, how could I not? It's full of danger out there. I can't believe that more people don't obsess about it. I mean, it affects everyone.
How so?
Well, take that patient of yours. He could have been a psycho and attacked you, but instead, he shot a whole bunch of burglars with his arsenal of guns. Yeah, guns. You know, in America, it's legal to carry a concealed weapon in some places. Someone might have a bad day, they might be pissed off, and you accidentally spill your coffee on them, and that might be all it takes for someone to snap. Oh, time's up. Same time next week.
How did you know about my other patient? That's confidential.
I looked it up on the internet.
That wouldn't be posted anywhere. Patient-doctor relationships are confidential. If you have somehow accessed my files, that would be illegal, and you could go to jail for that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can keep you as my patient.
I've only broken some minor data laws.
Maybe. I won't report you, but trust must go both ways. We can't keep working in a professional relationship.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, I simply cannot work with someone I don't trust.
You didn't trust your boyfriend, did you? You didn't trust him and you cheated on him and he left you. That's why I think you're working with me will help you with your trust issues.
How do you know about my private life?
I know everything about you, Candice Toplatzian.
You need to leave. Your time is up and I have another patient due.
No, you don't. Mr. Malkovich is next, but his session doesn't start till 4. You're free for the next hour. Well, I'm gonna go home anyway. You're always telling me to consider the long-term outcomes. I think you should take your own advice. That's easy for you. Stop seeing me. You could cancel my sessions, you could alert security, you could even call the police after I leave. But think about it. All they could charge me with is data theft. And I'll be out of jail pretty damn soon. Of course, I'd be angry then. Or we could keep seeing each other. Pretend this never happened. It's your choice. It's an easy decision to make.